Ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank is just around the corner. It is happening this Saturday, and I am so excited. Money in the Bank is one of my favorite PLEs of the year because it sets up the future of WWE, and it is just so exciting. So, this video is just going to be me going through the match card. We only have 5 matches, but we're going to go through all 5 matches, and I'm going to tell you my thought process and what I think would or should happen, and then you guys can let me know if if my ideas are just crazy, if you have the same thought process. But so let me know, and let's crack on with the video. So we are going to start off how I think the match cards are going to go. So I think we are going to open with the men's Money in the Bank ladder match between Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre. This match I think is going to be crazy. Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, I believe that they're just there for the spots. Like the last time Andrade was in a Money in the Bank ladder match, he sunset flipped Finn off a ladder onto another ladder, and Balor went like 10 feet up in the air. It was crazy. So I think those two are just there for the crazy spots, which I'm fine with. Chad Gable. Where do we begin with Chaddy Daddy? And this could also be an idea for Jey Uso as well. I think Chad Gable is just about to reach up and win that briefcase when the lights go out, the smoke appears, and Uncle Howdy or one of the White Six members are there to cost Chad the briefcase. And also, it could be an idea for Jey Uso as well. You know, Jey Uso is having a bit of, I wouldn't say fun or banter, but he's like, I don't want the smoke. The Whites can have their Fireflies back. I don't want anything to do with them. That could also be an idea for Jey Uso as well. Have one of the Wyatt Six cost Jey, but Jey is one of my favourites too. I don't think LA Knight is going to win it. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's the right time for LA Knight again. Crazy thought process, but maybe Logan Paul comes out and cost LA Knight the briefcase, which sets up their United States Championship match at SummerSlam. But I think that Drew McIntyre is going to walk away with that briefcase, and I'll explain why. One, because it's Drew and he should. And two, I think or maybe, thinking about it, maybe CM Punk could come down and cost Drew as well, and then Jey can win the Money in the Bank. There's so many ways this match can go, but I personally think that Drew is going to win. And the reason why I think Drew is going to win is because he is going to get that cash in quick. Either the same night, Monday, whenever, he's going to get it quick. And I think that is a good thing, because last year with Damian Priest winning the Money in the Bank, even though I love that idea, we had to wait until WrestleMania for his cash in, and that's a long time between Money in the Bank and WrestleMania. So I think this year for the men's side of things, we should have that quick cash in, get over and done with. And then we will probably get the second match of the night. I think it would be Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker for that Intercontinental Championship. Now, I think that it is the right choice to have Bron Breakker beat Sami Zayn for that Intercontinental Championship. I have loved watching Braun Breaker on Raw. Like, he is so exciting. He's explosive. He's full of potential. He's just a madman. And he has looked great doing it, and I think it's the right time to put that mid-card championship on him. And then just have him look unbeatable, like with Gunther. And we get to like a certain point where we're like, who's going to beat him, you know? And then we will probably get Cody Rhodes for Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline in Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu in a 6-man tag team match. And I think my thought process of this is that the Bloodline walk away winners. And even more of a crazy prediction is Solo is pinning Cody Rhodes, because then that sets up our main event for SummerSlam. Solo could pin Cody, and then Solo issues a challenge to Cody for that undisputed championship. And then at SummerSlam, that's when we probably get the return of Roman Reigns. Solo looks like he's just about to beat Cody, and then Roman Reigns return, costing Solo. But that is my thought process anyway. Or if they do want to protect Cody, which I also understand, he is a undisputed Universal Champion. He can't be taking L's. Have someone like Jacob Fatu pin Randy Orton or something like that. I'm here for it. Alright, maybe a lot of people might not be happy with that choice, but I think it's the right choice. It's the same with Braun Breaker. They have elevated the Bloodline. They have made them look strong, made them look dangerous, especially what they did to Paul Heyman last week on SmackDown. And then to have them lose, it just doesn't make sense. Now we are gonna go to maybe the opener or the co-main event between the two ladder matches, but we are gonna go to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match between Io Sky, Chelsea Green, Lara Valkyra, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Zoe Stark. I would love to see Chelsea Green win it, but I personally don't think she is. The women I believe that are probably going to win it is either Lara Valkyra or Tiffany Stratton. And out of those two, I would love Tiffany to win it because it is Tiffy time, okay? And have her do what Damien did last week. Have her blitz the money in the bank briefcase. Let her draw it up, decorate it, do whatever. Make it Tiffany. Tiffany Stratton briefcase. Make it pink. Diamonds on it, whatever. Have her hold it for a long time. And then maybe let her cash it in on Nia at SummerSlam or Bayley at SummerSlam. Something like that. But I feel like Tiffany should go on and win the briefcase and let her have her fun with it. Because I just love Tiffy, okay? There's no real... looking at all of these women in the ladder match, I would be happy for anyone to win it, really. There's no really big storylines. Maybe Damage Control accidentally cost Io. Or Shayna turns on Zoe. They're the only really out there predictions that I have between this match. And then we are going to speak about the main event. Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now this match can go 1 to 10 ways, and I'm here for it. What I think would happen is Drew to cash in. He said if he wins, he's going to cash in on the same night or have him cash in on Monday. But again, we need that quickness because last year we got the failed cash-ins and Priest waiting till Money in the Bank, WrestleMania to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. So I think this year we need something quick, no failed attempts, nothing. Or so I think either Drew's going to cash in successfully, or he is going to cash in and CM Punk is going to ruin his cash in, setting up the match between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk at SummerSlam. But again, we've got to talk about the stipulation between these matches as well. If Damien does lose, he has to leave the Judgment Day. And if Seth loses, he cannot challenge Priest for the title as long as Priest is champion. Another out there prediction, I won't say out there because I see it on social media all the time, is that Finn to turn on Damian Priest, which also sets up the match for SummerSlam between Priest and Balor. But I believe that this match is going to have shenanigans. It's going to be crazy. But I believe we are going to have a new world champion by the end of the night. Either Priest gets cashed in on, or he loses clean, or Finn accidentally costs him, or purposely costs him, turns on him. Who knows? But I do believe that we will have a new champion by the end of the night. But yeah, I'm just so excited for this. Every match can go any direction. But yeah, let me know your thought process and let me know what your predictions are. Yeah, thanks for